Hello, hello. See, let's go ahead and get our stream started here. Welcome, welcome. Hello, Jordan. Welcome back to another Uma stream. Today it is only me. My co-host Amir, he abandoned us. He actually said that he hated the horse girl game, so he's not here anymore. Yeah, he's even pinging me on Discord right now, just filled with messages of never invite me again, I never want to talk to you again. But but yeah, he's busy, so it is just gonna be me today. So yeah, so here, I'll go ahead and pop in so you can see where we are, Jordan. So far we've gotten further in Foxion's career. We're actually all the way to the last race of the career before we get to the finale. So far we've actually been doing pretty well as far as like the races go, which is good because at the start of the senior year here we just had to be like top 3, I think, for some of them, but then for the last few races we all had to be in first place in order to keep going. So we've been doing well. We've been picking up some of the slack that I think we've been lacking here. So today we're going to finish with getting this last mile race in instead of our sprints. So we got to go for the mile, which, we'll see how well that goes. Stat-wise, I was looking up some recommended builds for stats. We should have plenty of wit, plenty of guts. The thing that the stats say we're severely lacking in is speed and power, which we're a little late to pick up on, but hopefully we can at least get through the career. We'll see how well the finale goes, but let's go ahead and jump in. So first up, speed. We need that speed. One afternoon on my day off, I'm walking by an outdoor cafe when I happen upon a familiar face. No way? Trainer? Why, hello there. To think I'd bump into you here. Are you going in? I was going to, but the course I want is only available for 2 or more people. I am optimistic. She glances at a signboard that reads, "All you can eat sweets and pastries, perfect for partners and pals. Want to dine together? Are you sure? I don't want to inconvenience you just for the sake of my work." Your work involves coming to an all-you-can-eat buffet? Hi. That's right. Meek told me this cafe has amazing food. So I figured that if I could make some for her, I could increase her motivation even further. I mean, unfortunately, for our trainee this time around, she might eat here and there, but she's got no time to waste eating. She's got to use speed, be fast, be the class rep. As a fellow trainer, I'm impressed by her dedication, so I decided to help her with her work. The parfait cream seems to emphasize the richness of the milk over sweetness. But combined with the berry sauce, the aftertaste is surprisingly light. Now for this brulee cake. So rich, so sweet. It's all you can eat buffet of parfaits and dessert. With your help, I was able to try all the dishes I wanted. Thank you, trainer. Will you be able to make some of them yourself now? I think so. I'll give it a try as soon as I get home. A few days later. Listen, Meek beat her fastest time yesterday. Damn it. I need her to do worse. I'm expecting we'll have to race her in the Ura finale. She said it was because the desserts I made really motivated her. But I still have a long way to go. I need to keep researching until I can recreate the flavors of that cafe perfectly. I never want to give Meek anything less than top-class support. To that end, I'll spare no effort. Let me know if I can help you out again. Yes, absolutely. Trainer Kiryuin shares some of her homemade sweets with me as a thank you for helping out. Thank you if I eat them. Weird. I eat them together with Sakura Bakshino. And she gets faster. The sugar rush kicking in. Alright, last training session. We could dump it all into speed. Even though stamina... I mean, stamina's not terribly behind where they say it's recommended. I want that last bit of speed. And Amir's not here. He can't tell me no. There we go. And I'm pretty sure this is not Hakodate racecourse. Fall? We are in the fall. They cannot stop me now. Competitive spirit. So we are in the fall, but I don't know if this one... I don't really know if that's worth it, to be honest. I think I'd rather save the points, and if we manage to win, then we might be able to get a different skill that might place us a bit better. So we're going to keep that, and we're going to get right into our first and hopefully not last race of the day, the Mile Championship. Heavy rain, of course. The time has come for a 1600-meter race, the Mile Championship. It's only thanks to my blood, sweat, and tears that I've gotten this far. After that, I'm heading for 2,000, and then 2,500, reaching the apex of the Bakshin Road with more distance. I'm ready to take my first big step. Wait, my first step? I'm still taking my first step? As a senior? This is my senior year, right? Huh. I don't think this is what the Bakshin Road means at. Let's focus on the race. Ignore the fact that I've been leading you only in sprints. Focus on the race. But let's win and make you into the mightiest miler. The mightiest miler? Got it. All aboard the Bakshin boat and full steam ahead. I'll show you what 3 years worth of hard work can do. That was a very fast pre-racing. Alright. Let's see who our racers are today. Ampere Unit, Choco Choco, Mini Lavender, Nice Nature, Toko Toko, Keen Halo, Tropical Sky, Jewel Garnet, Vodka, Selin Spark, Silent Suzuka, Reflector, Electrified, Daiwa Scarlet, Beauty Again, Ogre Kishi Amazon, and Bakshin. I'm pretty sure, I think everyone that, all the NPC races, I think were all sad. Oh no, Ampere Unit was happy. Awful, 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 bad, awful, bad, awful, awful, awful. They do kind of remind me of the Marble names, and actually, the more you see the NPCs, you notice that some of them are like kind of quote unquote families, so they have like similar naming schemes or the same like last names. Like the minis, for instance, Mini Lavender, they're all named after different flowers, so we call them the Mini Flower family. Reflector is one of the names. Where was Reflector? Reflector. Just Reflector. Well, there they are. In the flesh. They're just sad. They came to race today and it was pouring rain. They're just sad. And they're also sad that they don't get a really neat outfit like Daiwa Scarlet. But enough waiting. We're here for this mile. We also noticed, I noticed, and Amir got to see it too. So the NPCs don't have a drawn face art; they just use the 3D model. And I realized that their pre-race mood, for most of them being awful, decides if their model looks sad or happy, which is why they're all sad except for, Ampere Unit was the only happy one. So there we go. There's our happy one. All right. In order to move on from here, we have to get first. We don't have the best stat spread, but we'll see what we could do. Of course, this is a G1, the highest grade of races. So I gotta pull out all the stops. I'm the number one favorite. The race begins. A wonderful start from all runners. The battle for a good position should be fierce today. Battling for the lead, Silent Suzuka, Daiwa Scarlet, and Electrified. And the favorite Sakura Bakshino live up to everyone's expectations. Silent Suzuka is flying along with ease. Pulling ahead after a fierce battle with Silent Suzuka. Daiwa Scarlet comes up on her side. This is already shaping up into a fierce battle, and then Reflector coming out from the further end is Jewel Garden. Moving on the outside is Sakura Bakshino. Electrified closes in. Coming around on the outside is Beauty again. On the inside is Ampere Unit. Right next to her is Hishi Amazon. Watching from the inside. Behind is Choco Choco. Mini Lavender. One like the way behind is King Halo. There's Nice Nature coming up from behind is Vodka. Just on the outside is Ogurika. A little behind is Tropical Sky. Next up is Toko Toko. In last place is Selin Spark. Daiwa Scarlet moves ahead into the lead. What is the right move? Cast gun. Kind of on to the fourth corner. Here comes the last spurt. The race is really heating up now. Alright, let's see. We gotta get first. We're doing well. Coming out of the fourth. Ooh. Can we keep that speed? Keep the speed. And there we go. Easy. Defeats her rival? Who's the rival? We already beat Flower, but she wasn't here. There we go, the Mile Championship Trophy. And I believe we should get a concert, I think. Or no. Oh, yeah, right. Rainer! Did you see that? I sure did. I ran a full 1,600 meters, and not just that, I won! Congrats. Sakura Bakshino used to struggle with mile distances, but she's proven it's no challenge for her now. However, it's only natural that I've won today. I am a class representative after all. I always knew I was the can-do type, but this is a lot, even for me. It's just simply sublime. My talent is blooming at maximum Bakshin. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. I've just come to a realization. Do not faint on my words, but it appears that after 3 years of continuous effort, I'm now able to run an extra 400 meters. I keep on Bakshin-in at this rate. Let's see if you divide 3,000 by 400. Harry the one. Hello, Chelsea. Anyways, give me 10 years and I'll win every race there is. 10 years? She could win any race if she continues to shoot at this pace. Nothing is impossible. Class reps don't sweat the small stuff. You're right. Let's keep up this tempo for the Tenno show. the Tenno Show, and the Arima Kinen. Yes, let's go for it. I want to, without a doubt. If I'm with you, trainer, it will definitely happen. I'm pretty sure. I think the Arima Kinen is here, which is not on the schedule. I don't know where the Tenno Show is off the top of my head, but there's a fall and a spring. I think we're out of the fall. Bakshin, Bakshin! Nice one, give one more. Sakura Bakshino's journey continues on. Well, congrats everyone, we got through that last career race, and now I think, I haven't done it before, but I think now we need to prepare for the Ura finale. It appears that Sakura Bakshino is absent with stomach pain. She said she would be better in no time, but I wonder if she's okay. Thank you, thank you. Perhaps it's because I'm thinking about her, but I get the feeling Bakshin is about to appear in front of me. Anytime now, she's gonna appear. Trainer? Bakshin, why are you here? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? My stomach ache subsided, so I came to school. It'd be terrible if the class rep didn't attend. Oh, as I thought, you haven't recovered yet. I'm just hungry, that's all. It's definitely not a stomach ache. She clearly hasn't recovered. Speed or power? We might as well put a little bit more into power. Then we'll be able to do speed or power in the next round. You know it's wrong to worry everyone like this. If she pushes herself now, her symptoms may worsen. I advise her that it isn't wise for a class rep to make everyone worry. I suppose you're right. My actions this time weren't becoming of a model class representative. I'll head back to the dorm for now. Let's take a break in the infirmary. Hi. Bakshin's sickness seems to be rearing its ugly head again, so I take her to the infirmary. Hope everyone in class is okay. I couldn't forgive myself if something happened because of my absence. Just focus on your recovery for now. That's fine and all, but as class rep, I can't help but worry about the class. If I'm not there... The bedridden Sakura Bakshino finally falls asleep, but she continues to fret about her classmates up until the moment she drifts off. I go check on her class instead. I quietly exit the infirmary, being careful not to wake Sakura Bakshino. Oh, are you awake, Baku? Why are you all here? Your trainer told us to come, that you came to school. Here, some tea to help you get back on your feet. Get well soon, okay? It's no fun when Baku isn't there. We need our class representative. Thank you so much. I'll have to recover from this stomach ache as soon as possible. Okay, let's go, trainer. Let's train this pesky stomach ache away. What? Intense training offsets intense pain, right? No. No, it doesn't. After that, her classmates and I had to stop Bakshin from getting up and running out. You might be tired, Bakshin, but we only have 2 days left. Ooh. Ooh. 38. 38%. I do like that, we just had that event about, you should rest, don't push yourself. Alright, let's push it. But I don't want to get an injury right before we get to the Ur finale, because, I've not done it before, but I think I've seen it before. I don't know if you can do things in between, like the qualifiers and stuff. And someone isn't here to tell me that would know. Make sure you leave all your messages for Amir when he joins chat. But we will rest today. One winter evening, after training. Trainer, do you have anything planned for tomorrow? No, nothing in particular. I see. Well then, I'll hang out with you. And so, goodbye. What? When? Where? Ask for the details after that. Then comes the next day. Well, you're quite early, trainer. I figured you would also come early. Well, obviously, I am a model student after all. Perhaps an hour before might be too early. I can hear the Christmas music. It's late December. We decided to meet at 11 a.m. It's 10 a.m. right now. The early bird gets the worm. Let us depart at once. Where to? Now, I understand not being able to wait, but there's no need to rush. I have read up on the proper way to spend the holidays just for today. The proper way? That's right. That's what it said in the magazine my classmate was reading. And if there's a proper way, then the only way left... And if there's a proper way, then the only thing left to do is to test it for ourselves. Although I have my concerns as to exactly what was in the magazine her classmate was reading, I decided to follow her without saying a word. First up is lunch. There's a shop around here I have my eye on. Ooh, there it is. The brick of an Italian restaurant. The place really has that Italian vibe. It's great that it's a hidden spot too, since there aren't many people around. Maybe it's still too early for food. Sure, it'll be fine. Let's have lunch at once. Time to order. It sure was tasty. That dessert we got off the hidden menu was really sweet. Or maybe the fact that I'm class representative was no secret to them after all. They served it on a heart-shaped plate, meaning the server trusted me to handle it. Next up is shopping. Do you have any shops in mind? Neither of us are really looking for anything, huh? Let's go to the places the magazine suggested. After that, we do some window shopping around a variety store that sells holiday ornaments. When we're done, we also check out the light display at night. All in all, we spend the whole day together. After having some dinner with her. What a day! We had so much fun! Don't you think that itinerary for today was really up to snuff? And for the perfect end to round off the perfect day, what did the magazine say they do again? Ah yes, let's embrace under the starry sky. Wait, embrace? Huh? But that's what the magazine said. Am I missing something? Are you sure the magazine wasn't talking about what to do on a date? Thinking back on today, everything was pretty date-like today. A date? All this time, I've been on a date with you? Well, there shouldn't be a thing to worry about. Really? Since it's you and me, trainer, I know there's nothing impure about us. In fact, I would call what we have the purest of camaraderies. However, as class representative, hugging is out of the question, but I've prepared a little something as a replacement. No hugs allowed, Chelsea. Replacement. Here is a pocketbook. Sakura Bakushin O's present is a planner that's perfect for scheduling. I could use it to schedule all the rest of her races in the... Oh. Is the trainer an adult? I don't know. You don't know literally anything about the trainer except that you get to name them. And the community agrees that the trainer is just the letter T wearing a suit. I thought it'd be useful since the New Year's around the corner and all. See, I'm a pretty attentive class rep. Every race I plan to enter is already written down there for you. As I flick through the diary, I see G1, 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 over and over. It's crammed full of races. I think that's every race I've got my eye on, but I put your plans down as well. And canceling anything that's written down on the super duper no-go. Here's to another Bakshin year with you. It'd be my pleasure, thank you. You are welcome. Is this late already? As class representative, I must not break curfew. Welcome back, Jordan. You just missed it. We finished our date with Bakshin. Let us Bakshin, trainer. This time I'll pull you along as a treat. Huh? Here, grab my hand. And so our fun but rowdy winter evening draws to a close. Leveled up. Oh, okay, so that's one of those events. Alright. We get, I think, one more training session. And then I'm assuming it's just the Ura finale after this. I don't know if there's training sessions in between. I'm gonna go on the assumption that maybe there's not. I have nothing to base that on. I'm just assuming that's the case. I also have no idea what races are in the Ura finale. So I'd say the thing we're really lacking is stamina. So we're gonna go with speed. The day passes by in a blink of an eye as I train with Bakshin. Soon enough. Salutations! I have wonderful news! Your trainee has achieved such renown for her performance that... Congratulations! You've earned a place in the Ura finale! Thank you very much. Please, I am the one who should be thankful. I set you the task of raising a star Musume, and suffice to say... Spectacular! You've delivered exactly what I hoped for. Without a doubt... Sorry, excuse me. Without a doubt, the crowd will go wild for such a captivating Musume. The Ura finale is set to become a stage of dreams that everyone can enjoy. Oh, and one more thing. Without your help, we would have never made it this far. Well, she is right, we did help her plant grass. You called for help, and the good people of this school and town answered. The turf we grew is now set to sway in the breeze on the Ura finale course. Appreciation! Gratitude! You have my deepest thanks. Now then, the Ura finale is just around the corner. I hope to see some spectacular races. We'll make it an event to remember. Splendid! Make yourself a beacon that future Musume can look for guidance. Congratulations, trainer. Clap, clap. We'll be participating too. We've actually just gotten the news. Yay. Meek and I are going to take the crown. And I'm going to grow much more as a trainer, even more than you. I don't just want to look up to you anymore. I want to stand alongside you. You can do it. We can do it. I won't lose, not to you, and not to your trainee. Because I have the best trainer in the world. Wow. Thank you, Meek. Alright, trainer. Let's make our trainees shine. At last, it's official. We're going to run with the best of the best in the Era finale. And I don't get to see if we have a... Okay, so I think we get maybe one turn in between, maybe? Maybe. So, let's see. More speed. What is the next race? Does it tell me... I get to know what the next race is? I don't know what you're talking about. I could do all these voices perfectly. In fact, I don't laugh. I never laugh. I do wish I knew what kind of race this next one was, but speed. When in doubt, speed. We have a faster race course now, or a faster train track. Yeah, no one has ever heard me laugh. I mute the mic when I'm about to laugh. I've never laughed in my life. Let's see, 133. It's not enough. What is the current race? Probably check that. Turf sprint. Ooh, good. Wait, what was the conditions? Okay, good but not firm. Okay. Oh, last check. I forgot to check with the Hanshin. Okay. So we could go for wet again. I don't know if it counts as fall or not. I'm gonna say we're gonna save the skill points and hope instead that we might get enough to get. Let's see, gap closure, something toward the back. Probably not that. I don't know if we need killer tunes if we don't have any more mediums. I'm gonna say we're gonna save the skill points and hope for one of these other ones instead. So let's get to the race. If we don't win, is it over for the career? That's my assumption. I think we might get like one free redo. But I assume that if we don't get first, then the career just ends here. Which, whether or not the career ends early, because we only have a few races left, even if we get all the way to the finale. I'll tell you what the plan is going to be after that, but I do have some ideas what to do for the rest of today. It's been a long, hard road getting here, but it's finally time for the Euro finale to begin. The battle to see who will rise to the top of this shining stage is about to kick off. Stupendous! I see you've just finished seeing your training off. I might have to set the stage, but you'll be the stars. Please make this race a hit. We'll make it one for the history books. Marvelous! May your Musume's talent shine brightly on the track. With that, the prelims for the Earth finale begin. So who's here today? Team Opera O, Ribbon Carol from the Ribbon family, Special Week, Tactical 1. Oh yeah, so we have Gold Leader, Tamamo Cross, Aquafall, Hush Hush, Biwahai Hide again here as a sprinter for some reason, Keen Halo, Matakani Fukukitaru, who's also not a sprinter, Tap Step. Coincidence? I think not. Agnes Tachyon, Sara Sate Opera. So in the last stream we had another person who was shared the same name as an actual Uma. Book of Sugar, Solar Ray, Party Letter, and Bakshin. Yeah, we have. Oh, are we in bracket 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I can count that. Let me try again. we have a skill that gives us a little bit extra if we're on bracket 7, which is the color pairings. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for some reason, these last ones are 3s, so we are in bracket 7. So we do get that little bit of bonus from Matakane Fukukitaru's skill. So all the real Umas are named after real racehorses. And then I assume that the NPCs are just kind of made up ones. But all the Umas that clearly have, like, you know, real, like, a lot more character design added to them, they're all real racehorses. So, like, Special Week was real, TM Opera was real, Sakura was real. But I don't know if Choco and Frilled Melon were real ones.
実力は間違いなく上位です。気合十分いい顔してますね。各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。
There's the start. A wonderful start from all the runners. Let's see who takes the lead first. Battling for the leader is Biwa Hayahide, Aquafall, and TM Aparo. Can the favorite TM Aparo live up to everyone's expectations? Oh, we're not the favorite? Aquafall is all by herself out in the lead. Far behind the lead, the second is Biwa Hayahide. Coming up on around the outside is Agnes Tachyon. Coming around the outside is Team Aparo. Team Aparo pushes forward. It's getting chaotic as they're very tightly packed here. Making it to the front doesn't look like it's an easy task. Aquafall takes the lead. Team Aparo. Watching from behind is Biwa Hayahide. A little bit behind her is Agnes Tachyon. The fourth corner. It's time to put up all on the table. They're approaching the decisive final stretch. No one's taking the lead. Who will break out first ahead? Team Aparo pulls ahead here. Sakura is aiming to take the lead. Keeping an eye out from the leaders on the inside is Biwa Hayahide. They've come around to the final turn, entered into the home stretch. Busting through in the front is Sakura Bakshino, pulling up ahead of Biwa Hayahide, but the others are close behind. 200 meters left. Bakshino pulls ahead here. Bakshino is still looking good. Keen Halo. Okay, we did it. We did it. With Halo, like, I think maybe half a length behind? Yeah, half a length behind. Alright, we made it through the qualifier. Yeah, Halo, Hayahide, Opero. But yeah, so like, for your reference, Jordan, so yeah, so like, all these ones that have like a more like unique looking art, those are all real horses, and then like, these are the NPC horses who, they could be named after real ones, I don't know. But I assume they're not. The filler, yeah. Because like, I don't think there's enough of the real race horses that were made into Umas in the game to like fill out every single race without having lots and lots of overlap. And like, you know, they make them so they're statted certain ways, so like, it wouldn't make sense to keep having ones that don't belong in certain races. Bravo! Congratulations on passing the prelims! Uma's competing on the stage where they can shine the brightest, their fans' expectations on their backs. The satisfaction on the faces of both runners and the crowd. Well, well, well. Look who's here. Just when they said that they would abandon us, look who came crawling back. Splendid! This is truly what the Earth finale is all about. But the next race won't be so easy. You'll be up against fellow veterans who have made it through the prelims just like you. What do you have to say to that? We'll win no problem. Excellent! I look forward to a heated race. But welcome, Amir. We may or may not have been talking mad shit about you, but... I know you're tired, Bakshin. But like, you could just get that little bit more in. Just a little bit more in. Deserved, yes, it was. Very deserved. Well... I suppose we will rest and hope that nothing bad happens. Okay, good. So we saved up some points before that. What's the race today? Firm Winter. Another turf sprint at Nakayama. What can we buy today? None of those. Lay low. Side endurance. One way ahead. We're not really in the front except at the very, very end usually. It was not all me. How dare. It's probably not that one. Slightly decreased fatigue mid-race. That might not be too bad. Yep, cruiser, so increase building one position toward the back. I mean, it might be good in a pinch, but not usually in the back. So increase position building one position towards the front. Oh, but that's only for medium. Huge. We're not usually by a big lead except for the end. Mile. Front runner. It might be pace chaser straight away. That might be the only one that sounds interesting other than medium. Is there anything else that we could save for? I think it's gonna be pace chasers straight away. Here we are. But yeah, welcome Amir. We won the mile. We're all the way through the prelim, so we're on to the semifinal. At last, the semifinals are upon us. The finale is bound to see the beginning of a new and dramatic stories. Trainer, how do you feel sending your Uma off to the track? I know she'll win. Subarashi! Even up against the talented racers who made through the prelims, you'd never doubt her for a moment. And once you won, I'm sure you'll give her the most lavish treatment. I'm talking endless praise, heaps of things, a celebratory party on a luxury hotel. And of course, I'll be cheering on Bakshin as well. At last, the finale semifinals begin. And apparently I've already booked like an all-you-can-eat stay at the fucking Omni Hotel. Synth Field, Taiki Shuttle, El Condor Pasa, Kishi Amazon, Inez Fusion, Mejuro McQueen, Beyond Rev Limmy, Hot Dynamite, Mishino Flower, Jewel Nephrite, Nice Nature, Dual Aspis, Tower Charger, Shore Lighthouse, Breeze Shuttle, and us. Alright, let's see. Can we get first again at the semi? Yeah, much better moods today. I wonder, maybe Amir can chime in on it. But are the racers pre-race mood more biased to be in a good mood if it's good weather and bad mood if it's like raining? Or is it just coincidence that it's been that way a lot of the time so far? Taiki Shuttle's #1 favorite. How come nobody loves me? #8 favorite. And the gates are open. A wonderful start from all runners. They're all seem to be in the zone. This should be a good race. Inez Fusion and Hishi Amazon are locked in for the struggle for the lead. Can the favorites Taiki Shuttle live up to everyone's expectations? Inez Fusion is all by herself in the lead. Eyeing up the lead from second is Mejuro McQueen. Jewel Nephrite is in third. Watching from behind is Dual Aspis. Nishino Flowers in fifth. Right next to her is Sakura Bakshino. Moving up on the outside is Hishi Amazon. Pushes him on the inside as Breeze Shuttle. Taiki Shuttle is here, watching from behind his nice nature. Coming up on to the fourth corner. What should be coming on the inside or the outside? We're in the final phase now. Measure McQueen pulls ahead here. The race will be decided on the final stretch. The stretch here, Nakayama is short. Will the runners in the back be able to make it in time? Sakura Bakshino is aiming to take the lead. I just realized, why is Measure McQueen here? Also, Flower's gonna kill us. Flower's killing us. No, it's over. Damn it. Coincidence, I'm pretty sure it's random. Don't smile, Bakshin. It's all over. Flower fucking took it from us. Also, why was McQueen here? She's not a sprinter. Alright, we get one free retry. If we don't win it on this one, it's all over, and we're moving on to the other thing I had planned. But yeah, I just realized I was just reading through the names, but yeah, McQueen's here. She's only a B sprint, but she's known as being a long distance runner. Yeah, I mean, I think the idea is that, you know, you're in a tournament style, so like you have to be in first in order to progress. At least I think that's the idea for the finale. I mean, yeah, just Chelsea, you fell behind, you know, the YouTube algorithm and all that. Also, Taiki Shuttle, you know, with the fucking nepotism again, bringing in her cousin or whatever. Yeah, Breeze Shuttle again. I guess they're holding 18/16 different semifinals. The YouTube chat is just it's stacked against each Chelsea. Yeah, so apparently our two to watch for is Measure McQueen, the long distance runner, and of course Nishino Flower, who about killed our career last time. Well, yeah, 3 that we race in, Amir, but I think Jordan's wondering, like, how many different semis are being ran to fill out the whole roster. Are we in bracket 7 again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We are in bracket 7. I'm assuming I think that's the implication, is that in the final it's only Umas who've also beaten their semis. Alright. Not commentating this time. We're gonna look at what's happening. Okay, so yeah, the 2 we gotta be worried about. Flower and McQueen, apparently. Even though Taiki Shuttle was the favorite to win. No, stop accelerating. Alright. Yeah, keep it there, keep accelerating, don't let Flower pass. If Flower passes, it's over if Flower passes us. Ooh, keep it. Ooh, that's too close. I don't like it. Yes, right at the end. Nice. Never a doubt. Never one doubt. Flower, not worried about. Also, I'm assuming that means that Flower won't be at the finale, which is good for us, but that does mean, who's the people we kept seeing over and over? Flower was always there, Taiki Shuttle was always there, Amazon, El Condor Pasa. We already had Biwa Hayahide and Agnes Tachyon. Who's left as a named Uma that we've been seeing so far that isn't going to be at the finale, I guess? Yeah, what to see, because I think, like, as far as, like, the whole rest of the career goes, I think that was basically all of the named ones we've seen up to now. Other than Meek. But I know that they saved Meek for the finale. Congratulations! With this win in the semifinals, you've earned yourself a spot in the finals. I was so absorbed in your training's passionate race, I completely forgot about my own work. Of course, this incredible result is thanks to your firm bond with your trainee. Do you have any words for her going into the final race? Am I quoting myself? Let's take the crown together. Subarashi! What strength of feeling contained in such simple words? I knew it. You got what it takes. You'd do anything for victory. Anything! Even spending all of your savings on a reward for your trainee. Every last cent, trainer. What stirring determination. I look forward to seeing you in the finals. Bankrupt yourself, trainer. Do it. Alright, we got to. There's 4 of them. The friendship training. Every red cent. We gotta do it, Amir. I know you're not here to tell me no. Hawkeye. What does Hawkeye give us? There it is. Moderate, wide, and mediums. Okay. What is the race today? Firm turf sprint at Tokyo. Only 117. We don't have a lot left to spend, so we'll just spend on literally anything that this could apply to right now. Neither of those. Was it? I don't remember what the condition was. It was firm and it's winter. we could literally buy nothing that applies except, I suppose, competitive spirit. That's about the only thing that could apply. So there we go. Alright, it's the last one. The Ura finale. Featuring Meek. There she is. Here it is. The final race. The stage where Sakura Bakshino can shine the brightest. Brighter than anyone else. Of course, that goes for my trainee too. The grand finale. I'm gonna get the gold. Let's both give it our all. Of course, your days with your trainee and my days with mine. Let's see which one comes out on top. At last, the final race of the Ura finale begins. They may have cheated, but we can't prove it. Kaiko Kitchen. That's a new one. Kaiko Kitchen. Brown White Mountain. Narita Bryan. Mini Rose. Sax Rhythm, another rhythm instrument. Aishin Flash. Hercleon Myth. Aquafjord. 1000 Voltaire. Oh, Marazinski, that's right, we haven't seen her for a bit. Mayano Top Gun. Ogre Cap. Pan Pacific. Symboli Rudolph. Powerful Torque. Happy Meek. Dual Pert. Alright. It's our last one. Are we in bracket 7 too? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I bet the colors could just tell you. And I think maybe 7's always this orange color, but we are bracket 7 again. Rudolph is back. Except this is a different Rudolph. Not ours. This is one that actually got through the career. Roll them bones. Alright. There she is. Meek. All right. Our last race. The number 1 favorite, Symboli Rudolph. Number 2, Narita Bryan. And number 3, not us. We're number 8.
桜爆心王7枠14番での出走
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょうゲ
ートに入って体勢整いましたスタートです
There's a start. A great start from all runners except us. The battle for a good position should be fierce today. Battling for the lead is Marzinski, Happy Meek, and Narita Bryan. Narita Bryan is getting restless. Can the favorite Symboli Rudolph live up to everyone's expectations? Marzinski is flying along with ease. Marzinski is all by herself in the lead. Eyeing the lead from second is Happy Meek. Kind of slightly behind is Narita Bryan. A little bit behind her is Pan Pacific. Soccer Boxing pushes out towards the front on the outside. Sticking on the inside, outside is Ogre Cap. They pass the big L and head into the fourth corner. There's still a gap of over 1 length. Can they take the lead? They're still going at it as they come into the final stretch. And keeping an eye on the leader from the inside is Happy Meek. It's getting chaotic as it's tightly packed here. Making it to the front doesn't look like an easy task. Right up at the final corner, the lead is Happy Meek. Bursting through the front is Sakura Bakshino, 400 meters left. Pushing her way forward is Happy Meek. Neither one of these two races are conceded an inch. Point ahead is Happy Meek, but the others are close behind. 200 meters left. Come on, Bakshin. Where's the skills? No. No. Where's the skills? We didn't activate any skills and after like the first half. I mean, we barely have any clocks. You know, I mean, look at that. We only have like 1 clock left. But we will go ahead and give it a try again. We were pretty close. I think if we didn't get the late start, we may have had a better opportunity. We're in there for still bracket 7 though. That's not bracket 7. Oh well. Come on, why the late start again? Damn it.
期待通りの結果を出せるか1番人気ジンボリルドルフマルゼンスキー快調に飛ばして行きますさあ花に立ったのはマルゼンスキー
That late start is just killing us.
先頭を伺うのはマヤのトップガンそのうち並んでハッピーミーク少し離れて
See.
すぐに続いて7番その後ろ1番少し後ろから小
We're
栗
losing pace.
10番それを見るように
We're losing pace. We're on the inside in the middle of the pack and we got 9 people right in front of us. Playing Motion was in charge of the music. Yeah, I did hear that. Oh man, we might place even worse this time. I got a bad feeling about this one. See, where was this skill last time? If he had this skill last time, Bakshin, we may have gotten it. Where did we place? Did he get us up to second at the end there, Bakshin? Oh, third. Okay, she was 6. Alright, well... when it's over, everyone. So ends the Bakshin Road. Excuse me, trainer, are you there? I'm here. Oh good, I was hoping to give this to you in person. It's the bill. It's just released today. Tomato. The Twinkle Monthly special issue. Recently, many readers have been requesting a compilation of events in the racing world all over the past 3 years. So they surely also realize how impactful these past 3 years have been. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad for the first finale, and our stat spread was a bit on the low side compared to what people say you should be building for. But our ratio was actually about where we need to be, if not maybe a bit high on wit, actually. As a reporter, I feel very fortunate to have been able to cover these 3 years. And also that I was able to meet you. Oh, and one other thing. For this special edition, we tried something a little different. What's that? Please flip towards the back. At Otonashi's insistence, I flipped to the back half of the magazine. There I see. Dear Sakurabakushin O and Trainer. You see, the editorial department has received no small number of fan letters from readers addressed to the two of you. Seeing that enthusiasm, we decided to create a special section displaying all those words of support. This is pretty much the first time we've devoted multiple pages solely to the letters from our readers. Wow, thank you. Please be sure to convey the gratitude to all the fans you see at races and concerts. If I'm able to help connect you two with your fans, it means I'm doing my job as a reporter. This article conveys reporter Otonashi's true feelings. I'll be sure to show it to Sakurabakushin later. And so the Euro finale comes to a close as a great success. Elation! Jubilation! My heart is full of emotion. The Musume sprinting towards the crowd with all their strength, the trainers watching over them proudly from the sidelines. And through it all, the cheering of the crowd. Resplendent! This is the true brilliance of Musume. Behold, trainer! See how the Umas work tirelessly towards the next shining stage of hope in their hearts? This is the scene I've dreamed of. This is my ideal realized. Once again, thank you. This would have never come into being without you. I am truly emotional. It is a privilege to have met a trainer like you. Now then, onwards. Our work is far from done. Behold! There can never be too many stages for Musume to shine upon. I hope I can count on you to support the Musume who will lead the future, trainer. And okay. Bakushin has managed to leave quite a mark on the Twinkle series. Thank you, Amir. Somebody has to do the cat since I'm busy talking. Together, we've successfully navigated the crucial first 3 years of her career. Ending normal. One day, while we bask in the glory of our victories. Oh. You there, halt! Personnel unrelated to the Academy are prohibited from entering. It's me. Just kidding. I would never mistake my trainer for a stranger. No more career for Bakushin, but we do have something we can do after here. Are you sure about that? What you just witnessed was a class rep style knee slapper. How was it? It's more than a stupendous model. I'm more than a stupendous model student. I can crack jokes too. Isn't it refreshing? I guess so. I knew you understand. This just shows how much I've grown under your care, trainer. But let's cut the chit-chat. I have some work to attend to as class rep. Doing the rounds to see if there are any students playing hooky, assisting the teachers, cleaning the blackboards. I've got a lot to do, and once I'm finished, we can finally start today's training. Please weigh the tracks for me. I'll get everything done before you could say, Bakushin? Here we go. I'm facing my enormous, grandiose, super big dreams head on today as well. And there we go. And we have just a tiny bit more skill points that we might as well spend on, I guess, Fall Runner. There we go. Let's see, we end with B for speed, B for power, D pluses for stamina and guts, C plus for wit. And then it's not terrible for the first time. Those 4 skill points, unused, unloved. And a B rank, nice. Mirror, look what we got. 1 guts, 1 pace chaser. A fantastic stat spread, if I do so say myself. Speed. Speed, lowercase. Iron Uma? I think we'll keep Iron Uma. I like Iron Uma, but yeah. No offense to language. Super Lucky 7, Speed. Oh yeah, Speed Star. We did get that from Fine Motion. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Could be better, but not too bad. I got tickets to pull. Nice. I got Miss Cloudy, Unstoppable, Miss All Turf, G2 Winner, Graded Giant, and the Make Debut. Very nice. Alright, with that... Oh yeah, that one? Sure. We'll go to the home. Pretty good career, 17 out of 24. Yeah. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff. So we're gonna collect some things. We got a few things to do before we move on. But we'll collect here. Collect these. Collect all these. And look at all that. And before we pull, yeah, I gotta get the money. Gotta get those monies. Update our archive real quick, because that's a little bit more money. Clear that so it doesn't say new anymore, because that bugs me. Get this. And then for no particular reason at all, I'm gonna go to the title screen. There's not a reason for this, I assure you. Amir doesn't know what is happening. I go to the title screen and then go back into the game. Oh, what? Oh, there's more carrots. Oh, no. We have some tickets to use. So, we'll do a few pulls, and then we're gonna start actually... We're not starting... Well, we're starting a quote-unquote new career, but it's not with a new Uma. We're going to... I was going to, like, speed run another Rudolph career to see if I can get a better Rudolph. So that's gonna be the plan for the closing of today. But first, you know, we gotta get something back. So we have some tickets here. So we have a free scout. And by free scout, we'd of course know that that means we're getting... Oh, not winning ticket. Who had always been... Oh, grass. Alright, now let me be back. Alright, so that was our free scout. We got another... We have 2 free supports. Meishi Doto. Jordan, what you saw with the like 3D animation with the racing gate, those are the trainees. So those are the actual like those are the Umas that you choose to do the career with. And then these cards are your support cards. You build a deck when you start a career. They provide different kinds of bonuses and potentials for different skills. So we pulled 2 cards here, support cards. And what we're gonna do now is I was gonna do a few pulls. I don't need to pull more on this banner because I've already gotten Measure Bright. And I don't necessarily need to push her to 4-star yet. Instead, I need to get more support cards because I don't have very many good ones from what I was looking at in my deck. So we'll pull a few here. Nothing new. We got a new Alcondor Pasa Silver. Nothing new again. Come on, I want like one like good new one. Nope, none. All right, well, unfortunate. So we've done that. We could collect another little bit of money. Come back to here. So now that we've done some pulls, because we pulled, so also the way it works is when you pull your trainees, if they're brand new, it gets added to your roster. If it's one they've already pulled before, you get stars for that character. And once you reach certain thresholds for stars, you can upgrade their star unlock, which is just like an increase in their base stat. So you can see here for Grass Wonder, it'll go up if I unlock this one. If I go up again, it would go up even more to the last level there. They also get a increase in the skill, their unique skill that comes with them. So we have that for Grass. And I don't think we have any, yeah, we don't have any there. And then back on the support cards. So similarly, when you pull new cards, it gets added to your roster again. And if it's one you pulled before, then you get to use them to uncap. So you can level up cards by spending money on it. But you can only spend up to a certain maximum based on their uncap level. So like right now, I could only go up to a maximum of 25. But if I get more unlocks, then I can go up to a higher uncap. And that's where you spend the extra pulled cards on. So that's what we'll do here, since we pulled a few. So welcome to the pull loop. Nope, not what it would. We have actually quite a lot of uncaps, probably because I haven't pulled supports in a while. Been really just working on the trainee banners. But now that I want to start doing a repeat career for Rudolph, I was hoping to get some better support cards, but we'll just have to work with what I got. We didn't get any particularly good support cards, Amir, and we just got Grass Wonder again from the free scout. So we're just gonna work on some uncaps. I'm gonna prepare a deck to start off another Symbolic Rudolph career. I don't know if we'll actually do any races today, because we're already coming up on time for today. But we could at least put a deck together, and I might grind that career off stream. And we'll just have to figure out whose new career we're going to start on next time. But, you know, as you can see, I've internalized the Gacha Gamer, where I just click on the screen while I talk. I need an aim train, just so I can click on the screen better. I feel like, as just like as a quality of life thing, they could just have like a button here that says uncap all, and just uncap all the ones that use just the cards and not the items. I don't feel like that'd be a hard thing for them to do. But perhaps not everybody's doing it like this all the time. Okay, so those are all those, and because I definitely had a few cards that I couldn't use because I've already fully uncapped them. Those will be converted, and now the loop continues because I use these cleats to buy more tickets and to trade for more cards. A question for you, Amir. Do you save the cleats for anything else other than just spending them on tickets? Because I feel like that's all I've been doing is I spend the cleats to buy more tickets, to spend on more cards, to get more cleats, to spend more tickets. Auto greed mode, yes. Yeah, so I don't need any more trainees. I'm really just wanting supports. So we're gonna pull that gold. We already got the gold for that one, so we're gonna pull another 2. Yeah, I don't really need the upgrade material yet because I haven't really built up enough to do that yet. So that's why I'm just kind of going for supports, really. So now that we're done here, we'll go back into the scouts, and the cycle continues. No, I'm not addicted, Chelsea. I don't know what you're talking about. I can quit anytime I want. Well, there's another 10 cleats. And we have a guaranteed pull over here. And who's it gonna be? Bourbon. You might be waiting a long time, Chelsea. I was about to say, you know, it's the circle of life, but I'm pretty sure there's a lawsuit that's happening right now because of that. Smart Falcon from directly straight looks very strange to me. Yeah, technically not Circle Life, it's the Lion King song. The songwriter is filed a lawsuit, I think a trademark lawsuit or something like that, against a comedian about it. Maybe it is the nose. She looks strange straight on. I'm bad with names, so I can't remember anyone's names. So I'm sure if you just look up like Lion King musician lawsuit, it'll probably come up. Walking a fine line, yes, yes. Oh, my Amazon order was canceled. That's how am I supposed to make my yogurt with my starter? I just looked at my phone and I'm like, your Amazon order has been canceled. Oh, great. Okay, I think I've already done all these, yeah. I can do these later. So here's what we're gonna do. Because I wanted a career that I can just kind of speed run off stream without like missing too much new stuff, I'm gonna do Rudolph again. Also because I need a better Rudolph to put into the team races as well as into the story mode races. Because even though Bakshin would be good to use now as a veteran in the team races, the story ones need a medium and long racer, which Bakshin is not. Despite her desires, she's not. I forgot. What was what's in your careers again? I'll remember how to do this someday. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was miles, mediums, and longs, I think, if I remember right. Yeah, I'd like make a lot of new things. Lately it's been yogurt and Greek yogurt. So getting some like yogurt starter, but also a thing to strain it. Because the yogurt I have right now is a little bit too loose to be like as usable as I want it to be. I don't know, watch list from my Nishino Flower voice. I don't know what you mean. Okay, so we're not really gonna get any good benefits, I think, from Bakshin as far as like distance and style, but I would use cheesecloth, but I don't have cheesecloth. Instead, I had linens, which were way too fine to strain the yogurt. Oh yeah, that's a good point. How do you... Oh yeah, that's how you do it. So... Wall runner, what nimble navigator? Oh! You know what? Actually, because yeah, I think... I know. Yeah, I think we'll take Bakshin, and then as a legacy... let's see, guest. Let's see, I think as a legacy... How do you check the inspirations again? Oh yeah. Speed, long, stamina, medium, power and turf. So that Kita-san might not be bad. 21, 12, 21. Speed long, stamina front, power long. Yeah, this is all gonna be like rock run, medium, mile. I feel like the Kita-san might be the better one. I still need to learn how to like pick better legacies, and also I think follow more people for more legacies. But I'm thinking the Kita-san, because you get speed long, stamina medium, which apply for most of the races we're doing, except for the 1 mile, power and turf. So yeah, we'll get bonuses to speed and stam, power, guts. As for the deck, We don't have a whole lot to work with on the cards I have, unfortunately. Let's see. Oh, I think it was here I was kind of working on. Let's see. Can I don't know if I can level you up anymore. Yeah, I can. I know we need the fine motion. Who else do I have? Let's see, let's find. I think as far as speed, the kind of Gitaru might be the best I got for speed, unfortunately. Yeah, front sprint, late, straight away. Guess we could also maybe do... No, because I think Flower is just gonna be... Mile... Base Chase... I feel like for speed, we'll probably... I don't know. I think Flash might not be bad. Those are all late though. I think we might be able to do... Oil mediums, surge late. Right. Booze. I was thinking I might switch Fukuki Taru out for maybe either Vodka or Flash, maybe? I know. I might have to think on the deck a bit more, but I actually probably need to start getting ready. So I think, as much as I do want to finish the deck, I think I need to look at what cards I actually have and maybe consult there's probably like a deck builder somewhere if I look around, I imagine. So I think I'm gonna have to figure that out because I have not done the deck building enough to know. Yeah, I'll probably need more stamina, but I think that's where I'll probably leave today, so I'll go ahead and go back home for now. But I need to take a look at my support deck, maybe do a little deck building. And then next time we'll probably start up a new career with somebody else. So thank you everybody so much for watching. We will catch you next time on another stream. We look forward to more Musume streams next Tuesday. Until then, goodbye everyone. Thank you for being here for the end of Bakushin's career. Thank you everyone. Have a good one. 私あらゆるレースで勝ってみせますとも。それでこそ学級委員